trusting the universe. I know it's a big topic around on the spiritual community, but when you resonate with being in touch with yourself, enjoying the moment, you just know everything is going to work out. You just know that everything is meant to be. You just know you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And there's no desire to improve yourself, be better. You're just in this energy of acceptance and allowing. And to even put it into words is kind of doesn't really encapsulate it either. But you just know that everything is happening for your highest good. You're in the flow, and you're just enjoying life, enjoying the present moment. And this is why I started my YouTube channel. Because when I started going through my spiritual awakening, I started to realize how much suffering that I was going through and how it's so unnecessary. How we identify with who we think we should be. We get caught up with trying to improve, trying to be this version of ourselves that we think we should be to achieve things or have things in life. But the moment you accept yourself and you've experienced that freedom within yourself, it's reflected in your life. And you realize, my God, I was trying so hard to achieve, to improve, just the mind, wanting to always improve in the future and being in resistance to what is. And then you just take a few moments to be present, enjoy what is around you. It's such a beautiful day right now. And it's the alignment of being present with yourself that you're also present with life. And you just know you're already it, And there's a beautiful saying that came to me many times along my spiritual path, which was, there's nothing to do, there's no one to be, because you're already it. And I felt this immense state of relaxation and freedom in that, truly resonating with, we are already everything we could possibly ever want. There's no goal or achievement that's going to make you feel more of who you are. And you don't need to do any of those things to feel whole and complete, because it's who you are. And then from that state, if you're destined to enjoy certain things and do things and create things, then you're going to do that naturally. You're going to do that as something that feels naturally inspired from you to do. Not because you think you should, not because you have the fear of falling behind in life or being a failure or any of those things, which is all an illusion. But you're just enjoying the moment and you're being yourself, and that's all the spiritual awakening is. It's awakening to your natural state of self beyond your conditioning and being in flow with that more and more. And also giving yourself grace of when you feel like you're not in alignment with that, realizing that we are always in alignment with ourselves, because everything that happens in our life is there to align us closer to our true self, which is unconditional love, and we're already that in our nature. But then vibrationally, as you align to that within yourself, it's reflected in your life. It's reflected in your experiences as part of your destiny and your soul path. And I think this is what people focus on, trying to seek freedom outside of themselves by creating different things and pursuing things. But a spiritual awakening is realizing that freedom is you, and you come from that freedom. And there's nothing you have to do to achieve that freedom. That's the paradox. In fact, in my experience, it was actually just, other than the times it spontaneously started to happen when I'd be out going for a walk or at the beach, just enjoying life, I'd have these moments of, oh my God, I'm already it. I'm already what I was originally seeking, But you don't see it that way. You just realize it when you realize that you don't feel this pressure to achieve certain things because you have to. You don't feel the pressure to be someone or look a certain way or be a certain way. And that's a freedom that can't be put into words.